So welcome guys in our another episode of Be a GM with our Arizona Coyotes, and in today's episode we are going to play playoff games, or not personally play games, we will sim them. But as you might notice, we surprisingly made the playoffs. I thought we are going to tank for Connor McDavid, but we were winning couple of games, and at the end of the day we made the postseason. Now some of you might complain and start complaining about trading away our captain and franchise player Shane Doan, but yes, at the time I didn't know we are going to make the playoffs, but I think it doesn't matter because we got a pretty solid pick, and the Rangers were awful this season, so we may have a chance to. There is a chance to for that pick to be lottery pick, which would be pretty awesome. But it is what it is. We can't change it right now. We made the playoffs, and that's the most important thing. And let's just see the stats. I want to get a detailed look on how our players were doing this season and compare them with Anaheim Ducks. Then I'll show you all the playoff teams, and as you can see, our best player was Jagr. We got him in trade. We sacrificed, I believe, third round pick, something like that. New Jersey wanted to get rid of him, so they accepted our offer, and he's playing with us on first line, probably the best player who ever played on Coyotes. And then our probably future captain Oliver Ekman-Larsson, as you can see, 64 points, that's a very good performance. And Kid Yandel. So these two players, we will rely on them. And Mikhail Bodker, he was playing also very good hockey. So did Gagne. Korpikoski surprised me a little bit, 51 points, that's okay. Hanzal 46, Erad 41, Vermet 33, Winnick 29, the player we got in the free agency for a very cheap contract. As you can see, 29 points, that's a solid performance, 15 goals. Torrey Krug, we got him in that trade. Cody McLeod, we got him in free agency. Schlemko, Stone, Klinkhammer, Chipchura, only 3 goals this season. BJ Crombin, Michalek, Vitail, Macmillan, and in the cage, obviously, Mike Smith was dominating more than 92%. That's solid. That's very solid, and he's the key piece that can put us and the piece that can win us a few playoff games. So let's see our lines, and I think I will not touch these lines because we were winning couple of games. So we will play with Betker, Gagnier and Jagr on first line, then Korpikoski, Hanzal and Erat on second line, Macmillan, Vermed, Winnick on third line, and Klinkhammer, Chipchura, McLeod. But I believe I will switch Korpikoski with Betker because I don't want 3 two-way forwards on our second line. I want them to be more producing. So I'll play Korpikoski with Gagnier and Jagr, and if this will not work, then I'll put Betker back on first line. So what else we can do here? What do we have here? Sorry guys. Yandel, Ekman-Larsson, first line, Dan, Krug and Michalek, one offensive defenseman and second defensive defenseman, and Schlemko and Stone, two-way defensemen, or what's the name for these guys? on third line, and in the net no changes obviously with Smith. We will start, not Dubnik. So that's our line, and I'll just show you the standings of Anaheim Ducks. They were playing very good hockey, and as you can see, they had only 2 wins less, and they were so close to us. So they had 90 points and made the playoffs. It was very tight run with these Edmonton and Minnesota teams. That's very interesting. We are probably better team, but we can't count on that. And I'm gonna show you their player stats. Obviously, the team is led by Getzlaf and Corey Perry. You see Corey Perry, point per game player, Getzlaf 74 points. Oh man, Nate Thompson, former Lightning player, Araboy, almost 60 points. There is Cogliano, Kessler, Fowler, Silverberry, and they got Danny Hitley. Interesting. Hampus Lindholm, Kyle Palmieri, Dustin Penner, David Wood, Vatan and Beleski, Boshemin, Allen, Lovejoy, Galliardis, Garbosa, Maroon, and in the cage they have... Oh man, so that was pretty... They don't have one exact starter goalie. As you can see, they were switching La Barbera very often with Anderson, but I guess they will start with Anderson in the postseason. And their lines, I'll show you their lines. Cogliano on first with Getzlaf and Silverberry. Perry, Kessler, Hitley, very deadly second line. Their player overalls are in general better than our players, but we somehow were higher in the standings, and in defense we are better than them. I can say that. Defensively we are a better team, but offensively I have to give the credit to them, and in the net we have currently better goalie. So I just want to show you the playoff 3. As you can see, San Jose, St. Louis, Arizona, Anaheim, Nashville, Winnipeg, Chicago, Colorado, Detroit, Columbus, Ottawa, Tampa, Islanders, Maple Leafs, and Penguins, Hurricanes. Okay, so let's just see in first game. Hopefully our boys can make it. Hopefully we can pass this first round. It will be very tough. Their offense is lethal. So let's see, first period, and we are leading 2-1. They scored first goal, but Betkar and Irad within 2 minutes scored 2 goals and got us lead. Let's sim this third period. Hopefully we can hold our lead and their power play, but we survived another power play. We survived again, and great performance by our goalie. We won 2-1. And first game goes to Coyotes, and that's very important win. As you can see, putting Betkar on second line might work. I don't wanna jinx it, but it might work. So we won, very important. And second game, let's see. 2-0 after first, so that's a very good start. And as you can see, both of our goals come from the power play. So that's what I told you before, guys. They are very bad on defense, and especially penalty kill with very weak defense. So let's see, second period, it's 5-1. We can see in third period, but hopefully Smith won't allow 5 goals. But Nate Thompson short-handed goal. Guys, you have long power play, and there it is. Corey Perry, it's 3-5. Guys, it's 4-5. But there it is. Yandel, boy. I was starting getting nervous that I jinxed that because they got back to this game, but the Yandel put the pressure off, and you see, they almost they were down by 5, but got back to this game, and almost tied it, but Yandel reassured us, and we won this game. So great start for us, guys. As you can see, Jager scores. How was Betker doing? 1 assist, and I believe it's working. I don't see any points from Korpikoski, but doesn't matter right now because we just need wins and we are winning. So I don't care right now. And game in Anaheim. So let's win it 1-1 after first. Betker score on another Dane Anderson. Second period it's 2-2. And we will see in third period we are on power play, we are out shooting them, so hopefully you guys can score. And we didn't capitalize on power play, and they did. So they are leading. Tie this game, boys. Let's tie it. And there it is, Betker, boy. So he is doing very fine on second line. Hopefully we can score in overtime. We are out shooting them. Power play, boys, 5-on-3, oh man. And we are going to second overtime. Hopefully we can score. And they did. Nate Thompson who took that penalty. I wanna see who took that penalty. Cross-checking Hansel. Okay. So fourth game. I wanna do one scout assignment before, but I don't need goalie. Let's just go for forwards, why not? And what I wanna do is coaching options. I wanna change defense a little bit. I think I might play Ekman Larsson on second line. Yes. I want to put our best players on both first and second to smooth it, or what can I say? I want to smooth our skill. And let's see this fourth game, and there it is. Erat, another goal, 1-0. It's 3-2. Boy Krug, what an acquisition he is. And third period, hopefully. I didn't even finish this sentence, and Corey Perry ties this game. So yeah, there it is, Hansal, and that's a redemption for him after his fall in that previous game. Hopefully we can win this one. We lost in overtime once, don't make it twice. Oh man, it looks like we are going to another second overtime. This was a bit exhausting, but Jaromir Jagr scores 5th goal for our team and we won. That's very important, and we are leading 3-1 in this series. As you can see, Korpikoski had an assist, and that's Jagr's 3rd goal. So 5th game, and I don't wanna do any changes. Let's just sim it, and if we lose I will put the defense back like how it was. Nah, 0-0 after first, 1-0, and that's again Erad. He is playing such a good hockey in this first round. So hopefully Smith won't allow any goal. And there it is. Of course he did. And Silverberry. In 1 minute they scored 2 goals and we are down by 1. So we lost this game. So I will put Ekman Larsson back on first. Back to the first defensive pair with Key Diendl. That's the only change I wanna do. And hopefully we will win this game, because I don't wanna push it to the 7th game, because that's pressure on our shoulders. Choking after 3-1 lead. Hopefully we can win this game. And it's 4-1 in first. It's 2-5 and it looks like the game 7 is guaranteed. But Erat scores another goal. And what you have still 4.5 minutes? No, and it's 6-3. Hopefully next game will be better from our side after these lose 4 goals in 1 period. That's unacceptable. So we are going to the 7th game after two losses. I will put Betker on first line. Added lines, so I will put him back on first line. I will score Pikoski doing. Only 1 point. Betker was doing way better. 5 points. Okay, Erat can stay on second line. He is doing very good, as you can see, 7 points. 4 goals so far. Hanzal, how are you doing? 8 points, that's not bad. Let's play like this, and in defense can stay, and Dublin and Smith in the net. So let's sim this game. Full speed. And they scored first goal. Corey Perry. Smith, shut the door. I mean, you are allowing so many goals since that 3rd period of game 6. No, it was game 5. Power play, and there it is, Jaromir Jagr, and the game is tied. Important goal by our newest player. And we are currently doing better, but they are pushing it. Power play, we survived. That's important, our power play, and they survived. And they scored with 4 minutes left. Oh man, not like this. So we blew 3-1 lead in this series, and what to say? We were so close of advancing to the 2nd round, but we lost. Heartbreaking lose. But if you score only in 2 of our last 3 games, we scored only 1 goal in games, so then you can't win. Although this was a pretty successful year for us, but we were so close, and that's why we are really disappointed. I'm going to show you the stats of the 1st round. Coaching options. No, it is not what I wanted to show you. Stats Central, playoff 3, and it looks like San Jose lost to St. Louis, so it's a little bit surprising. Then of course we lost to Anaheim. Nashville lost to Winnipeg, and Chicago won against Colorado. Detroit made it to the 2nd round, as well as Tampa did, and Islanders with Hurricanes. Interesting, very interesting. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'm a little bit disappointed after this lose, but we can avert it, we can do nothing with it, and in the next episode we will do a draft and signing players. So that's all, stay tuned and thank you for your support, I appreciate it a lot, and see you guys in next video.